Gather round, enthusiasts and dreamers. Today, we're stepping into a realm where horsepower meets heritage and luxury meets legacy. Fasten your seatbelts and join us on a ride through time as we unravel the allure of expensive vintage cars. Let's cruise through the lanes of elegance and experience the unmatched thrill of classics that have stood the test of time. Ready to rev up this adventure? Let's roll. Top of the list is Mercedes-Benz 300 SLR Coupe. Daimler-Benz made two road-legal 300 SLR Coupes, known today as Uhlenhaut Coupe. One of these two cars once served as the personal car of its designer, Daimler-Benz Motorsport chief Rudolf Uhlenhaut, hence the name. With a maximum speed approaching 290 km per hour, the 300 SLR Uhlenhaut Coupe easily earned the reputation of being the era's fastest road car. One Uhlenhaut Coupe has been preserved by Mercedes-Benz and is displayed at its corporate museum in Bad Cannstatt. Its only sibling was sold from the museum in May 2022 to a private collector for 141 million EUR, with the proceeds used to establish the Mercedes-Benz Fund. On number 2 is 1963 Ferrari 250 GTO. The Ferrari 250 GTO is a Grand Tourer produced by Ferrari from 1962 to 1964 for homologation into the FIA's Group 3 Grand Touring car category. It was powered by Ferrari's Tipo 168-62 Colombo V12 engine. While the GTO is now arguably the most valuable collector car in the world, it was merely a no-frills used race car in the late 1960s and very early 1970s. 250 GTOs have repeatedly broken records for most expensive car ever sold at auction or private sale. The current record for world's most expensive Ferrari was set in June 2018 when a 1963 250 GTO was sold to David McNeil in a private sale for $70 million. On the 25th of August 2018, RM Sotheby's sold Greg Witten's 250 GTO at their Monterey auction. The final price inclusive of buyer's fee was $48,405,000, representing a new record for most expensive car ever sold at auction. Third position is taken by Bugatti Type 57 SC Atlantic. The Bugatti Type 57 and later variants, including the famous Atlantic and Adelante, was a Grand Tourer car built from 1934 through 1940. It was an entirely new design created by Jean Bugatti, son of founder Eder. A total of 710 Type 57s were produced. Type 57s used a twin-cam engine of 3.3 liters displacement. Bore and stroke were 72 mm by 100 mm based on that of the Type 49, but heavily modified by Jean Bugatti. Its most recent owner was Peter Williamson, who died a year after 2003 Pebble Beach concurs Elegance, where it won the Best of Show award. No, 57,374 remained in his family's possession until 2010, when it was sold for no less than $30 million to collector Peter W. Mullen, who then exhibited it in his automotive masterpiece collection at the Mullen Automotive Museum located in Oxnard, California. Next on the list is 1957 Ferrari 335S. The Ferrari 335S was a sports racing car produced by Italian manufacturer Ferrari in 1957. The car was a direct response to the Maserati 450S, which with its 4.5-liter engine was threatening to overpower the 3.8-liter 315S and 3.5-liter 290mm. 4 cars were produced in total, an evolution of the 315S. It had a V12 engine with a greater 4,023.32 cc displacement and a maximum power of 390 horsepower at 7,400 revolutions per minute. The maximum speed was around 300 km per hour. In 2016, a 1957 Ferrari 335S Spider Scaglietti sold for €32.1 million in an auction in Paris. On number 5 is 1964 Ferrari 275P. The Ferrari P was a series of Italian sports prototype racing cars produced by Ferrari during the 1960s and early 1970s. The 275P used a bored-out 3.3 liters version of the 250 Testarossa Type V12 engine originally utilized by the 250P. It was sold for about $30.1 million. The stunning 1964 Ferrari 275P won Le Mans on 2 separate occasions, making it one of the most sought-after cars in the world. Next on the list is the Mercedes-Benz W196 was a Formula One racing car produced by Mercedes-Benz for the 1954 and 1955 F1 seasons. Successor to the W194, in the hands of Juan Manuel Fangio and Sterling Moss, it won 9 of 12 races entered and captured the only 2 world championships in which it competed. Firsts included the use of desmodromic valves, and Daimler-Benz developed mechanical direct fuel injection adapted from the DB601 high-performance V12 used on the Messerschmitt Bf 190 fighter during World War II. The auction house Bonhams, in its Goodwood Festival of Speed sale on the 12th of July 2013, sold Mercedes-Benz W196R for $29.6 million. Last on the list is 1956 Ferrari 290mm. The Ferrari 290mm was a sports racing car produced by Ferrari in 1956. It was developed to compete in the 1956 edition of Mille Miglia, hence the acronym MM, and 4 cars were built. The 290mm was powered by a new 3.5-liter, 6-stage Jana V12. Displacement was 3,490 cc with a maximum power of 320 HP at 7,200 revolutions per minute, and a top speed of 280 km per hour on December 10, 2015. RM Sotheby's sold the 290mm driven by Juan Manuel Fangio in the 1956 Mille Miglia at auction for US $28 million, the highest price for a car sold in 2015 and the third most expensive ever at that time. In 2018, another example sold for US $22 million. That's all for today. See you in another video.